Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 7th episode of Blend S. So, in the last episode, we had some fun at the barbecue. Well, had some barbecue fun at the river, even though the indoor people weren't having a whole lot of fun, at least not initially, because of all that hiking and just outdoorness in general. Then we had some bikini shopping fun with Dino and Micah and calling some of the others for advice, which some people may have taken the wrong way. And then the real highlight of the episode was the beach segments, which was also quite fun. And yeah, it was a beach episode, pretty much what you'd expect from it. But it was very well done. Dino and Micah had some alone time, and Kaho was kind of pushing her chest in front of Akizuki. That was also, that was interesting. So, yeah. So, let's get into the next one. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Mopping the floor, that's always fun. Kaho! Oh, wow. She does have quite the tan. A little bit. Oh. Can she wear that outfit once in a while? Yeah, she's not tan in the slightest. And that's how we transition to the opening. The real surprise is that she never shows up. I wouldn't put it past the anime to do that, like have a character in the opening that just never shows up in the anime. But since Miyu showed up, I'm sure she will eventually. You would think that Micah would have gotten a tan because she does seem very pale. Actually, now that I think about it, since she is a sadist with a very scary look, maybe the sun rays were just too frightened and wanted to get nowhere near her. That's also a possibility. Busy with bananas and strawberries. I can't wait to find out what that's referring to. You mean like sunscreen? But that does explain that. Yes, Dino's got the right idea. They don't agree, though. But yeah, once you get called out on it, you just claim it's a joke. That'll get you out of most problems, I'm sure. She does kind of look like one. I couldn't be bothered, so I'd rather risk skin cancer. Wow. Not gonna lie, my mind may have went to the gutter for that one. What? That can be good. Well, it can't be good for them, specifically. It might be good for us, depending. He was the same one that had the bikini as a uniform idea. Which is why you should be concerned. And he set this up in a day. Wow. Even has that tropical sounds ambience. Of course, the radio kind of clashes with that. Oh. That still looks pretty good on her. At least in my opinion. Even if it kind of suits Kaho a bit better. It's somewhere in through these bushes. Your table's right in there. And I knew she was going to fail again. I think she'd be back in the same spot. Please leave. As expected of the sadist. It's really understandable. So that's where Mafia was. Her attribute seems to have changed a bit. So that's the reasoning behind the banana in the title. I never would have guessed they would have went for a jungle theme in the cafe. Probably not the kind of banana service customers would like. Yeah, this is it's a bit more like it. Wow. Yeah, she's quite skilled at service. Personally, if I was a customer there, I'd want the roles to be reversed for that, but... Oh, wow. Why would you do something so cliché, Micah? Have you no shame? I think that's the least of your concerns. Yeah, I don't think Dino thought this one through. Is he going to end up at the bathroom as well? It is an interesting idea, though. I wouldn't mind trying something out like that out once. Oh, I recognize that sound effect. I think you may have made a mistake. Oh wow, she actually didn't hit him. I'm proud of her. Yeah, there's been a bit of tension between them past couple episodes. Yeah, you're supposed to hit him across the room. It's a violent tsundere, which is a subcategory of tsundere, a very common one. You know, characters like Asuka. You know, if I got to feel her chest, I'd look a lot more happy than that. Man, the place looks so much smaller without all the foliage. I know, right? I was actually kind of thinking that. And there's the strawberries from the title. And, oh, I thought I was going to run into her. Like an awkward landing kind of situation. And he's like twice her height too, so he would crush her. Yeah, like a bunch of foliage. You really should have. But I'm sure Dino's not going to complain. It's not a date. What did I just say? And they're sold out. Yeah, and because he gets to elongate the so-called date, that's why he's happy. But seriously, why would so many places be out of strawberries? It seemed like the prices were going up. Like the first one was 300 yen and that one was 600 yen for a pack. Poor Micah. I would say poor Dino, but he's happy about this. Poor guy. Because Micah's not like genuinely angry very often, so that combined with her scary sadist expression would be hard for someone to handle that's not even used to her normal sadistness. Well, it's not really their fault. Nobody has them. And there's not really much they can do about that. Oh, wow. It's just going to make him worry more. Yeah, we have no strawberries, so... Go with what we have. That's plain dirty. And it would definitely work on me. No. You'll have bananas and you'll like it. Or an orange, that works as well. Eavesdropping when you're right in front of their table. Yeah, they're wielding their attributes very well. Because they do not have strawberries. I would jump on that. More unimportant people who are not colored in. Oh, is there one actually there? Get it quickly. Although if somebody else grabs it first, Mike just has to look at them and they'll drop it and run. I knew somebody would. Oh, the little girl. That makes things a little bit more difficult. Like, a lot more difficult, really. But the end result won't be the same. Just scare the poor child. Just give her a pat on the head and run with the strawberries. Just grab the strawberries and run. That's your best bet. You need those. So many problems can be solved if you're good looking. There's still not a whole lot of strawberries, though. Like, this is a restaurant, essentially, we're talking about. I would say the customers at the cafe would strongly disagree with that. That was a little bit funny, though. That is the whole reason why she started working there to begin with. Exactly. That too. I did not need to see that. Just walk away, Micah. Take him away, officer. If he can manage that. Well, on top of having nowhere that had strawberries, the manager gets arrested. Wow. At least he's sticking to his guns. I was wondering why we were just watching him wash dishes. Someone didn't even finish their drink. Micah, you could never be a bother to the customers. Especially when they have no eyes. That could be taken the wrong way. In a sadist way. You didn't even mean it like that. You have to stay in character, Kaho. Yeah, look at Mafuyu's example. You're kind of slipping out of character as well. They're not even buying that. But that means more work. Yeah, so that's what they were kind of breaking down. Yeah. No, we need to worry. We didn't even see much of you. I guess we are now. It just sensed mosaic then. Did you still not get what her purpose in this cafe is? I'm not completely sure I followed that, but good luck. Wow, throwing salt at them. Exactly, she just doesn't seem to be getting that. Yes, yes, silver-haired girl. A cute girl radar? It's all your fault, Micah. Okay, sure. Of course she takes it that way. Oh, I can never forget that. So he swings both ways, in other words. You're in there, but how much actual work do you do? Sure. Apparently it is a trap. Well, in this case, a reverse trap, sort of. Wow. Again, I didn't need to see that. But yeah, obviously that's kind of foreshadowing the appearance of silver-haired girl from the opening. And after Miyu made that comment about a girl dressed as a guy, and then showed up dressed up like that, that makes me think that that the silver-haired girl is going to be a trap. Essentially, kind of a mix of getting a girl and a guy, sort of. So I think it's safe to say we're going to get the character next episode, if they are foreshadowing at the end of this episode. Yeah, that part right there looks so incomplete without that one final spot in the upper left-hand corner, which is where silver-haired girl should go. And is this the person in question? Yep, it is. I mean, it sounds like a girl to me. I don't know. And yeah, an idol character. One way or the other, we should find out what she is in the next episode. But yeah, that was the 7th episode of Blend S. Another great episode. This episode, well, we got to see Kaho's nice tan and everybody else's lack of tan because they understand the concept of sunscreen, which Kaho does not. I guess she just doesn't like having the white sticky stuff all over her soft skin, but, to each their own, I suppose. But yeah, Dino had the bright idea to have a jungle-themed day for the cafe. And of course, it was an interesting idea, but there were several drawbacks, including the waitresses not being able to guide the customers to their tables. We had Micah trying to bring them to the bathroom twice, and then try to bring them to the exit, which was quite funny because she is a sadist character, and it's like, hey, I'll bring it to your table, and then she like tries to force him out the door, and just that was pretty great. And then we had the whole strawberry incident, where they had no strawberries, and attempting to get more strawberries was far more difficult than it had any right to be. They went to at least 2, maybe 3 places looking for strawberries and didn't find any. They finally found some at one place, but they kind of had to compete with a little girl for them, and Micah just frightens her, makes her cry, until the mother shows up. But of course, Dino, goes full Ikemen, and he's able to resolve the situation and get the strawberries. And then they were on their way back, and he gets arrested. So, yeah, all in all, it could have went better. It could have went worse, really. But yeah, of course, they couldn't serve any strawberry products at the cafe, so they kind of had to use their charms to convince the customers to order something else, which worked pretty well, because that's just the kind of place it is. And they reached a point where they were just really busy, so they couldn't stay in character very easily. They kind of had to push themselves. So, yeah. And in the end, they decided they wanted another employee, which is silver-haired girl who showed up at the end there, which I am bouncing back and forth between whether I believe that's a trap or not. Either way, we'll find out next episode. So, yeah. Let me know what you thought of the anime. Which thought of my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.